We think we all know what a maraschino cherry is, and we've eaten a million of those iridescent, fluorescent red things on the top of a sundae. That's not what a real maraschino cherry is. I want to tell you how to make the real thing. There's 2 ingredients. There's nothing to it. Super easy, and it's so much more special. This, my friends, really is the cherry on top of the sundae.
Edible gifts are always appreciated. Here at our house, Barry and I actually have beehives on the roof. So we love to give people jars of Barry's homemade honey. If you don't have time to keep bees, nothing better at holiday time than real homemade maraschino cherries.
I stole this idea from my friend Amy. When Amy first gave this to Barry and me, the first thing out of my mouth was, wow, that's cool. I didn't even know what a real maraschino cherry was. And that's a fun reaction to get as a gift giver. You're like, here you go. Here's something that you can't just go out and buy because you want it. You can have it because I have the presence of mind to make it for you. It's delicious in desserts, it's great in cocktails, and it's just something genuinely special. All you have to do to make homemade, real maraschino cherries is to buy sour cherries when they're in season, which is generally only July. Sour cherries are similar in appearance to Bing cherries. They're a little bit smaller, often a little bit softer, and a little bit paler in color. And you don't want to do this with sweet cherries, not the regular kind of cherries that you sit and munch one after the other and spit the pits out on your porch. So if you can't find them fresh, you can buy them in jars, but that's perfectly fine. Now, because they're packed in syrup or water, you want to drain them, which I've done here, and get yourself a cup of maraschino liqueur. It's a very sweet liqueur. It's delicious. Maraschino cherries came from cherries grown in Croatia known as maraschino cherries, which is why you pronounce it maraschino. And the liqueur is made by steeping maraschino cherries and some honey for a couple of years, along with the pits from the cherries, which adds sort of an almondy nuttiness. Pour the liqueur into a small saucepan on your stove, bring it to a simmer. You want to shut that off, and in go the cherries. Let them sit until it's cooled. Then we just have to wait 10 minutes. You take that cherry mixture and pour it into mason jars, tie a little ribbon around the top, and you've got a wonderful gift that will keep for months in the refrigerator. So you've made all these beautiful maraschino cherries. What are you going to do with them? What better to do than prepare yourselves for a great cocktail? I can think of nothing better, especially around the holiday time, than making a classic Manhattan cocktail. Let's open up my cocktail toolbox. Very simple drink to make. So, start off with a little bit of ice. And then it's 2 parts whiskey, 1 part sweet vermouth, that's the red kind, a dash or 2 of Angostura bitters. You could shake it if you want, but it might make your drink cloudy, so let's just stir it gently. Don't want to bruise the spirit. And then we're going to need a bit of an orange peel. Rub this around the rim of your cocktail glass. Toss it in. Take your strainer. And that maraschino cherry just gets a perfect little touch. I think I'm going to put 2 in. Beautiful bright red celebratory cocktail. The color is really nice for the holiday. It's made with whiskey, so it's sort of a warming drink. It's kind of nice when it's cold outside. And then the sour cherry as a garnish is just the perfect sort of note of bitterness and cherryness to round out the drink and make it complete. And so, yeah, you're giving cherries, but what you're really giving is an investment of your time and your love and your passion for great food. That is an awesome gift. Happy holidays.